What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the second episode of the brand new series Madman Style. In today's video, I have another very fun game of mine, and let's start. Before starting the game, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, subscribe it right now. So this game I played I remember that like 3-4 months ago, and my opponent is Salix Turf. The game started with e4, e5, and he went knight c3, and this is the Vienna. Now Vienna is a really good defense, and it's a really good opening to take your opponent out of the preparation. But I have a nice weapon against the Vienna, and it's the Anderson defense. I really like it. Bishop c5 is the move I play. It's a very cool, calm move, and really nice. After bishop c4, it's very important to play d6 here. I mean, it's a weapon I have made of my own. See, there are a lot of things. If you go knight c6, then after queen g4, black is dead loss almost. And this is actually the copycat variation. I mean, if black plays something like this, and knight d5, it's just over for black. So you can't do that. Neither we can play like knight f6, because knight f6, like, our opportunity to play f5 is gone. So that's why I like the move d6, also controlling the square of g4, so that the queen can never come to g4. He played knight d2, interesting move. Now I went with knight e6. Wait, yeah, d3 and knight a5. So this is also uh, it's basically, you know what? I've actually done a course against the Vienna. It's it's my own custom course, the Anderson defense. The ideas are to play first bishop c5, then d6. At some point you play f6, f5. You also play knight f6, knight a5, trap the bishop. So knight a5 is one of the moves, and the bishop is trapped. So that bishop is real strong on the diagonal. So I just eliminate that bishop, and I just went a6, so that this knight now cannot trap my own bishop. Castles, and now I go f5. So I could not go f5 at that point. It would not be great because that bishop was a monster beast. But now that bishop is gone, it's fine. Don't see the engine. I mean, computers are hilarious. From a from a human standpoint, practicality, this looks real good and real good for black. So he went king h1. Now you'll be thinking, yes, I take, or I play knight f6, and I go knight f6, castle, take, so that my rook is open. But no, I play an amazing move. According to me, it's just a brilliant knight f6. And after this, I played f4. It doesn't really matter. I would even play f4 now. See, this bishop can develop, like it can easily develop now. But after I play f4, the white bishop has absolutely no future, no perspective. It can't be developed from here, it can't be developed from here. This means the rook cannot get developed. And this is, according to me, almost dead loss for white. In the game though, I played knight f6, and then went f3, and then I went f4. And according to me, at this point of time, I was really enjoying this game, and I was really happy with my position. He played h3, castles, knight g1, and here I found this move, knight h5, trying to go knight g3, almost a very deadly move, and now you see black has won. So he tries to defend it and goes knight e2. Now I get my queen just slapped off, queen h4, trying to just mate somewhere. This is a really nice though tactic which I like. After c3, I took the knight. So you're like, wait, why did I take the knight? It's here I thought a lot, and then I got this move. Bishop takes g1. My point was, if he takes with the rook, then I have this unbelievable move. Bishop takes h3, and the game is over. So he can't take the rook. If he takes with the knight, then I have knight g3, and I'm just completely good. Just get the rook and just get a good game. And then I can just go rook f6 and just, it's super strong position. Now you also see this bishop is out of the game. That is why f4 is such a strong move. But I just forgot that he can actually take my bishop with the king. I didn't even calculate that. In the game he took with the king. Because in my mind it was like the king cannot go either. Only the knight and rook can take. I mean, I just forgot the king can also go there. So after bishop takes g1, he went king takes c1. And I was like, damn, what I've done. Okay, it's not a problem. I get my rook left. Rook f6. He goes d4 trying to counter attack. And I go rook g6, almost lined up. He goes king h3. Here I missed the tactic though. Amazing move. Bishop takes h3. No, not at this point. Wait. Yeah, it was at this point which I could play. Bishop takes h3. I mean, the game is just set over. Yeah, so Adam saw that. I went rook g6, and now I went knight g3, trying to do something, attacking the rook. He just moves out. I was like, okay, not a problem. I have this amazing move, knight takes e4, attacking a rook now. He moves his rook again, I'm like, okay, knight g3 back. And I'm almost repeating if I go knight e4. If I go knight e4, my opponent does rook f1 and it's just draw by repetition. So what I do, I go knight takes e2. Also at one point when at this point I had this tactic, rook takes g2. It was actually at this moment. Yeah, it's just amazing. I don't saw that. It's a brilliant move. Takes bishop takes h3 and somewhere maybe. Yeah, it's just here. And that's just amazing. And if you go like here, I'll say take the rook, then check, and then that is mate. So yeah, I mean I don't thought that. This is just super nice. Just a super savage creepy move. So a repetition here, and I took the knight. And it looks like, wait, why did I took the knight? I mean, it makes no sense, right? It makes. So now I go queen g3, and I found this move. Because the whole purpose of knight takes e2 is an amazing tactic. After queen g3, my point was if he goes king g1, then bishop takes s3, and his position is collapsing. This rook is gonna come rook f8, rook f5, rook g5. Until now, guys, this bishop has absolutely no future, no perspective of living. I think this should just die. The bishop should just die. Bishop takes f4. Yeah, and if he goes king h1, then bishop takes s3 again because of takes, and that is mate. So that is really nice. I was really proud of this tactic I found in the game. He went to king g1. I took it. The bishop takes s3, and he played this move. D takes c5. I was like, okay, I'll take it back. Then when queen takes d5, I took the pawn with the bishop now, and now he goes bishop f4, attacking my queen, and it's looking like okay. I mean, white has come back in the game, right? With all the pieces, and if we calculate the material, I'm just actually one pawn up. And if I move the bishop, then attacks the queen. I mean, it's not that easy, right? But it is. I mean, it's minus 11. Can you imagine? I played queen h3, threatening mate. I thought he's gonna take or what. It's just over. I think he's gonna go bishop h2. I'm gonna take here. Where? Just here. Takes. Yeah. So that is what I thought. In the game, he played bishop g5. So he thought, what he thought was, now I can move the bishop, so that's not a check. Yeah, I could even play just h6 and the bishop's attacked, but there's a big but in the situation. Beauty but. There's no need to play h6 because queen takes h1 is mate. And I found that. In the game I played queen takes h1. The game ended with checkmating my opponent. So this was a really nice game. I mean, to me, a perfect game. If you ask me what was the best move which I played in the game, it's unbelievably F4. The move F4 changed the game because that bishop and rook could never come in the game. If you like literally my opponent played with two pieces down because this bishop and rook never came back in the game. Never ever. It was when he went d4 and created a few pieces, but it was too late then. It's too late by that time. Yeah, really nice game, and I hope you liked this amazing game and amazing episode of Madman Style. In the next episode, I'll bring a more fun and exciting game. And yeah, that's all for today. Uh, I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, be happy and keep watching Credible Chess. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe right now.